Look at handsome boy.
My name is Caitlin Race. I work with celebrity animals. I groom the new Lassie. I've dealt with celebrity cats before, and Goose is definitely on a different level than most regular house cats. When you look into Goose's eyes, they are just so big and so beautiful. You just want to look deeper. It kind of reminds me of when you look into George Clooney's eyes. And Goose definitely has what it takes to be a star in this town.
Looks good.
I think when people see Goose, they're definitely enamored by his beauty, because he does have a very, very powerful presence. And then I think they're very, very surprised at how well trained he is. I don't think people think cats can do, what Goose can do. I'm David Alsbury, and I'm an animal trainer. I think for Goose, his story is the rags to riches, American dream, Some kind people were able to rescue him and then allowed us the opportunity to adopt him, which we're very grateful for. I don't even think he could imagine the life that he's lived this last 8-9 years. He's done it all. Fly first class, stay in 4 or 5-star hotels, have personal chefs cooking for him. I mean, I think he's, has a wonderful life. Everybody has their thing, and it's animals for me. They keep me centered, they keep me grounded, they keep me engaged in the world. It's my occupation as well, but when I retire and no longer an animal trainer, I'm never going to retire from being an animal lover. Animal trainers, we're kind of a unique bunch, Here in Hollywood, it's a close-knit community, so we really have to work together and work together well. Animals for Hollywood is the company that I co-own. We have a 10-acre ranch located about an hour outside of Los Angeles. Good boy. Kathy's a wonderful trainer. She's been working cats for a very long time, and she's really good at just staying with it, staying positive. She kind of rallies the troops, rallies the animals, and it's really wonderful.
No, they're not taxidermy cats. They're stuffed animals made with fake fur. We don't want to wear out the lead actor, so they would have their stand-ins. Instead of having the cat helping the lighting, we resort to stuffed animals. Some are better than others.
So what I want to try with Goose is to kind of chain a long pattern.
Okay.
I want to end up in the bed over there with him lying down because he needs work on that.
Okay. What we were trying to do today, we call it chaining behaviors. You're taking behaviors that he already knows and you're putting the pieces together and having a chain, a solid chain that flows to the end result. Even though he knows the behaviors, just like a violinist, he's got to practice.
Upseat. Goose likes to negotiate. He anticipates what I might be asking, so he tries to be one step ahead of me within the training process. Upseat. Upseat. Oh my God. I said upseat. Upseat, buddy. Upseat. I always keep a lot of eye contact with them. I'm always touching him, letting him know I'm there, just trying to be a very calming and reassuring presence. You know that's not right.
Confidence for a star animal is key.
Upseat. Upseat. Good.
If they're not confident, then you're not going to get them able to perform
Goose, down. Good boy, stay. Nice, good.
And Goose is a A student.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goose has a very, powerful and dynamic stare. I think his eyes are hypnotizing. I think he's trying to seduce the watcher. When he really locks into the camera. I've been very privileged to work with him on a number of projects. He was on Glee and Hannah Montana. Had a wonderful little story on the TV show House. I think Goose's most major role was in Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. And Goose has worked on a very big cat food campaign. Go seat, okay? Go seat. On your mark. Good. Stay.
Oftentimes, people forget that these are animals and they need to rehearse just like any other actor. They're not a machine that we have a radio-controlled car that you turn it on and they're good to go. And those don't work every time either.
Good. Stay. No. Up seat. Back seat. Good. Stay. No. Wasting a lot of your energy. When you're working with Goose, definitely it's a two-way street, and it's not like anything I say goes, is law, especially with Goose. Cats do rule the world, and we're just kind of sharing the space with them and working around their needs and wants. Good, go run. Looking for some birds? I can't bring an animal to a set that can only accomplish a task one time, because that's not the way filmmaking works.
Often if I was doing it for a human, I could do tricks because the actor would be made to eat it, whether he liked it or not. Whereas the cat says no, he means no. So I have to really not play around with it all, but purely arrange it to make it look pretty.
What I want is that when you're on set, you have confidence in their abilities throughout the course of a filming day. So when the director communicates what is required, you have just that confidence. Yes, we can do that.
Ready, and action.
All right, Goose, on your mark, buddy. Good. On your mark. Goose.
Ready.
Those past commercials that we did, they did have their challenges.
Ready, and
Part of it was you got this guy right behind the cat and he's jumping around and trying to get out of his pants and acting kind of crazy. And the cat's like, that's real for them. So it's like, is this guy gonna fall on me? Because that's how they survive. They're a smaller animal. But as a trained animal, Goose is a very experienced cat. So with a few rehearsals, he was ready to go. Goose's performance was spot on. Goose is a superstar.
They say, you don't have favorites amongst your children, but I do have some favorites amongst my animals, and Goose is very special. We hear about dogs are man's best friend, but you don't hear that sort of expression with the cat. There's a little bit of attractive quality of that, because when you succeed and connect with them, maybe it makes you a little special as well. That's right. Goose has an excellent career going on, and in Hollywood, it's always the next project. That's what you're always after, the next one. But I want to say with Goose, the sky's the limit.